I ask for the truth on behalf of Bebi Calderon concerning relationship issues. And I ask this in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. And we just cut the deck there for you, Bebi, and move everything to the side here. And then we're going to deal out 3 cards for you. The first card we deal is in the position of the recent past. This is a period of time between now and roughly now and this time last month, as you would say. And then the next card we're going to deal is in the position of the present. So we just place that next to it there like that. Just so you can see that there, I think, can you? And then finally we place the next card, which is in the position of the immediate future. And that just goes there. So there we are, we've got your 3 cards for you. Now, because you've asked a question, which does help, it means you can get guidance and the meaning of the cards, the meanings of the cards, as you would say, how they're interpreted, can be related to that question and give guidance or insight or whatever the energies are to your present. We've shuffled on your behalf, and so it's all the words are true, aren't they? I'll just whack me whistle. Oh, my God. Nice cup of coffee, you can't beat it, can you? Well, let's now settle down and deal the first card. I suppose you could say it's about like a beginning, middle and end, isn't it, of a situation. In this case, the beginning starts, or the beginning of the story, then you could say, starts, like I say, between now and this time last month, in the sense, what's been going on? What energy, as you could say, has been vibrating? And these cards lock on, or you see what it is, of course, as you know, we have a twin destiny, a natural destiny and a supernatural destiny. And these cards lock on to the supernatural. Let's see then what energy has been there for you there. Well, look at this, the energy of air, the element of air. The element of air. Notice there the star signs, the air signs, your zodiac of Libra, Gemini and Aquarius. And it really indicates that you should have sought a union of mind and spirit just recently. Did you or didn't you? I don't know, but it seems as though that was the priority, in the sense of, I suppose you could really say, coming to some agreement with you and yourself, or maybe a period of introspection or meditation, just seeking a union of mind and spirit, sort of like trying to connect what you're thinking to what your supernatural side is communicating to you, what that's all about. Maybe I would rather assume that you've been rather spiritual about your relationship just lately. It hasn't just been a physical experience. It has actually been a mind, body, spirit sort of thing, in that sense, a mind and spirit experience just recently, where seeking a union of mind and spirit in this particular case you've had to sort of connect the way you think to the essence of the relationship, or the spirit of it. Like sometimes they say the spirit of the moment, or the spirit of, or as in the essence of, or whatever. It's not actually law or legislation, but we do it in the spirit of the law. You often hear politicians say that, don't you? It just means we're bullshitting people and can get away with it. Really. But we're not doing it in the spirit of the law, but because we're not breaking the law, we can get away with bullshitting people. But of course, in this particular case, there are unwritten laws, and they are sacred laws, spiritual laws, as you would say. And I suppose abusing oneself or one's own spiritual side with the way one thinks is undesirable. This is what you haven't been doing. You haven't been thinking any nasty thoughts, as you could say. Been far the opposite, actually. But that's just the example. That's what I'm just trying to say there. Notice the blue, the blue. Maybe that's of course, with it being air. Notice the throat chakra is blue, isn't it? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, blue, indigo, third eye, violet, crown chakra. So maybe it's the blue of the throat chakra there. So you've been not only you thinking things and trying to come to some sort of agreement with you and yourself, but you've been communicating that as well with others to say, this is what I'm thinking, what do you think? And then it's about sharing, isn't it, really? Let's see what's going on now, though. Let's see how this has affected you. How's it resulted? What's it resulted in, as you would say? Well, we're going to get this second card here, and this represents the present. Let's just rotate that, flip it nice and slowly, not to disturb the energy or anything there. And there's the card for the present influence, and that vibrates right now. And that's the energy of the dragon. Right now there is strength and wisdom. So clearly, this is evidence that by seeking a union of mind and spirit, it brought strength and wisdom. It made you wiser, made you stronger. Maybe, of course, going within yourself and meditating more, or although, because meditation is like so Zen, it means sitting not thinking, doesn't it? So sometimes just thinking and doing nothing, it's very hard to do. But maybe that's all you have had to do. Maybe you've been trying to do too much and just doing nothing now and again, and just maybe thinking about the relationship. But the relationship itself is strong right now. And that's based upon the fact that you've had a good think about it, and you've had a good talk to yourself about it then. Not just your other half, as you would say, but you've had a good talk to yourself about it as well. And this is what's brought that. The dragon, I suppose, it protects, doesn't it? It protects something valuable. And the spirit of the dragon magic is very strong, actually, if you were to use it. And that's if you're into that sort of thing. So the dragon will protect. I want to now move on to the next card, and I've just had another sip of my home brew, as you would say. Oh, what watch the edge of the table. I missed the edge of the table though. Right. Let's see this card here. What's going on here? Given just to round up there, just given the fact that you've sought a union of mind and spirit, and now it's brought strength and wisdom. What is the energy that is there in the present, the foreseeable future, not the present, just the immediate future, between now and this time next month? About a moon phase ahead, isn't it? Between now and the 11th, 12th of May, isn't it? Just slowly reveal this card there, and oh, there's an interesting one, Luke. You've got the energy of the mystic circle. Now, just out of thought, the older thought, the runes, and they've got all the names of the runes on there. It's a bit of you could study the runes with that, couldn't you? Just looking at it there. This indicates that your abilities are going to end up being enhanced in some way. Your abilities will be enhanced. Maybe from the strength and wisdom that you've acquired right now, your ability to communicate more because you've had practice with communicating with yourself, your ability to communicate with others, including in your relationship, to communicate and articulate how you feel with with your partner, etc. That will be enhanced. So things are going to get better. I do sense as though you haven't been talking in the distant past, and you've only started talking in the sense you've only started thinking about talking a bit more seriously, because maybe we've been together just a bit long now, and each time we started talking seriously about what we're going to do in the future, if there is one, or do we carry on, or what, do we split to separate ways, or what. Either way, your abilities will be enhanced, and you'll be able, as you would say in that little sense, you'll be able to use the magic that spirit gives, the magic with the runes, the ancient, the mystic circle there, providing the energy, the magic there for you to, you'll be provided with the magic to make that important decision. I've got a funny feeling there is an important decision, I don't know why. You know what type of important decision I mean, don't you? Well, I hope you do, because I'm not going to spell it out. It begins with M and ends with E, and there's a G somewhere in the middle. But that's neither here. It's probably crossed your mind just recently, in that little talk that you've had with yourself, that little chat that you've had. And maybe, just maybe, it's touch and go, but maybe Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius have a connection with what's going on. Maybe, but then that's like saying how long's a piece of string, isn't it? It's cheating a bit, that really, isn't it? But just maybe. This is what spirit does, isn't it? Sometimes spirit does play games with us, because that's what happens in the supernatural world, isn't it? It's a way of teaching us things, important things, and this is where we come to these decisions, important decisions maybe, that we have to make. But for now, for now, for you, these cards have spoken.